Good afternoon, Roman Empire. Very strange here and with the RBC network. It is a chilling day today with a freezing temp of 117 degrees. This just in. Titus has sent troops to Jerusalem to suppress the Jews. We have a reporter on the scene obtaining some information on the situation. Over to you, Wong.
Thanks, Barry. Something Wong here, reporting from the outskirts of Jerusalem. I'm outside the wall of Jerusalem here, where Roman soldiers are mobilizing. They have not yet advanced towards their position, but they're staying put for now. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Why are the Roman soldiers here?
Well, Titus sent us here to try to suppress the Jews because he's afraid they will revolt because of the religious tensions and the taxation.
What type of religious tensions?
They worship the single God. They won't worship our pagan gods, and it's a law here in Rome that we have to worship pagans.
So what about the taxes?
And we gotta tax them and make money, so we just gotta do what we gotta do.
Thank you, sir. So there you have it. Roman soldiers are here to enforce the will of Titus. Back to you,
Thanks,
Barry.
Wong. Things are starting to heat up in Jerusalem. Street fights could lead to massive riots. And we are hoping and praying that the damage will not be serious like the last time these similar events occurred. We will keep you posted on what's going to come in the future.
Hello guys, this is Jonathan bringing this precious cat. Have you been caught by mouse or any other kind of creature that eats your food and gets you annoyed all the time? Now this cat is the best option to deal with all these kind of problems. Look at its sharp teeth and strong paws. It's a great rat killer that is only 1 year old and has killed hundreds of rats. So how much do you think this cat is gonna be? No, it's not 3,000. No, it's not 2,000. No, it's not even 1,000. If you contact us now, I can get you this cat for only 998. No, you are not wrong, it's 998.
Welcome back, Roman Empire. Very strange here. We have some more information on the scene, and we're going to send it over to Something Wong now to talk about all that's going on.
Thanks again, Barry. Here I have a shepherd who was a witness to all the events that are occurring. Sir, what's happening?
Well, it looks like just a bunch of soldiers are forming outside of Jerusalem. You know, I'm actually over from Bethlehem, and I was just coming through, and I just see all these soldiers, and I don't know what's going on.
So how do you feel about all these soldiers around Jerusalem?
Well, I've heard that it's about some religious tensions, that's why all this is happening, and you know, I don't understand. I understand, you know, King Titus has the overall rule, but he shouldn't be forcing people to go by his religion.
Right, so how about the taxes? How do you feel about that?
Taxes are taxes. Everyone pays them. They're ridiculous over there in Bethlehem, I'll tell you what.
So how do you feel about all of this? Does this affect you in any way?
Well, not really, just to be honest. Unless the taxes go up again, I'll be pretty pissed.
How's the business going?
Pretty good. Got a bunch of sheep. You know, sell them all day.
What's the cheapest sheep I can get?
You can probably get one for a little bit cheaper than you can get a cat nowadays. Probably like $9.95.
Really? So how about, do they produce milk? Because I don't like cow milk.
No, they do not.
So what are they good for?
To have the wool. You make you some nice coats with the wool that they have.
That is really great. Thanks, you sure. There you have it. Shepherd on the scene. A big witness.
Breaking news. Roman soldiers have begun their assault on Jerusalem. Now going to Something Wong live on the scene.
Wong here with an important update. Roman soldiers have started to burn Jerusalem.
Sorry about that. We were having some technical difficulties. But we have just confirmed that over 200 people are dead. More are very severely injured or severely burned. There is an extreme, intense fighting going around the entire city. We just got word that Something Wong is back, and we're going to send it over to him.
Something Wong here with a quick update. Roman soldiers have started to burn Jerusalem. Sir, could you please enlighten us on current events?
Well, Titus sent us here to do a job, and we did it.
So how do you think you did?
I think we did a good job.
Really? I think you did a pretty good job too.
Oh, the temple's on
Titus gonna kill me.
Well, it looks like that Roman soldier is in a very bad situation. It has been confirmed that 6,000 Jews have been killed and Jerusalem was completely destroyed. Titus has left Jerusalem in the hands of one of his commanding officers. Now, the only question is, what is going to happen with the Jewish religion? Let's hear from Sumting Wong, who is in the studio with a Jewish rabbi.
Hello, my name is Sumting Wong, and I'm here in the studio with Hip Mob Mubabi Bobby. Is that correct?
Yes,
I understand that you are a rabbi.
that's correct.
How do you feel about the Roman soldiers in Jerusalem?
I'm not happy about it. This is our city. We believe that they should be here. These are not their people, and they shouldn't be here trying to tell us what religion we can't have.
So you feel that their actions are not justified?
No, they're not.
How about the taxes? Do you feel that those are fair?
Absolutely not. We are not their people. We're not part of their empire, so I don't believe that they should impose taxes on us.
So you do believe that you and the rest of the Jewish population should revolt and rebel and rise up against the Romans?
I believe that we should, and I also believe that's part of the reason why they're here, because they feared that we would. And since there's so many of us, they didn't believe that if they stopped us first, they would be able to stop us.
How about the rest of the Jewish? Are they unified in their cause, or are they divided?
Everyone's unified in the fact that we want to be our own place, our own people, and not to be imposed upon by anyone else. So everyone's on the same page with that they shouldn't be here, and that we want nothing to do with them.
Right. So as a rabbi, since that is some sort of guide for the Jewish religion, do you think that you'll be able to come back from this, the Jewish?
Most definitely. They'll never completely delete our religion off the face of the earth. So we'll always be here regardless of what happens.
Right. Thank you. Hip Mob Mubabi Bobby McBob. Did I say that correct?
Close enough.
Okay, close enough. Thank you.
Strange.
And I'm Sumting Wong.
And we're the RBC. We're going to be answering some questions about the events that occurred today to conclude our newscast.
First question.
You, sir.
Is it true that Titus left Jerusalem under the rule of his commanding officer?
Yes, it is. Once Titus had finished with his business, he moved on. He left Jerusalem under control under one of his officers.
Well, I think it's kind of weird because he just completely left. It was kind of like he was scared.
Yeah, because he came trying to show that he was the boss. He came to enforce his law, and then after everything that happened, he just moved on. It was as if he, was kind of scared. Next question.
All right, so could y'all just give me a brief rundown of all the situations that happened today?
Oh, yes. Well, the Romans came in and they were trying to show their presence. And then to conclude it all, there was a lot of fighting, there was a revolt, and a huge fire that completely destroyed Jerusalem.
Yeah, I think it's kind of, they went overboard a little bit. They came and first of all, they tried to force a religion upon the Jewish people that they did not want to accept. And then afterward, taxes, you just throwing fuel on the fire, putting taxes in there ain't gonna help. And so, no surprise that this whole thing happens.
Well, if you think about it, you have to be taxed some way, or how else is there going to be money raised for your community?
I guess. Next question.
Is it true the temple was burned?
Yes, the temple was burned. It was not originally intended for it to be burned. Titus did not give the order for the temple to be burned, but somehow a Roman soldier burned it.
I guess that was an accident, or did they mean to do it?
Titus did not give the order, so it must have been a complete accident. Whoever that was didn't lose his head.
Sounds bad for that soldier.
Next question.
Actually, Something Wong, I got a question for you. Did it hurt you in any way when that Roman soldier pushed you down in the newscast?
It kind of hurt, because like, he was kind of scared. He probably realized that he was going to lose his head, so he just pushed me out of the way and he ran out of there. So yeah, it kind of hurt.
The question is now, did he get away?
Probably not.
Next question.
So what's the casualty count now?
The casualties was 6,000 dead and roughly 1,000 people injured and burned.
Yeah. And the majority of these, if not all of them, were Jewish. The Romans came in, they did their business. It wasn't necessarily good business, but a lot of people got hurt today.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
I don't either.
It was a bad way to handle the situation.
Yeah.
Next question.
Next question. Is that it?
Is that all the questions?
That is all the questions.
Okay, so that's all the questions. Anything else you need to say?
Thank you for listening to today's broadcast. Stay safe. Watch out for the Romans. And I'm Something Wong.
And I'm very strange.
Good night, Romans.
One more thing. A guy named John Sam is stealing cats and then selling them for extraordinary prices. Good night.
Yes, just $9.98.
Thanks, Barry Barry.
That was very strange.
Dance towards the city, but they are outside. Not knowing. Hip Mob Mubabi Bobby. Is that correct?